Basically, in Replikant, we have the character lights and we have the environment lights. And I'll dive into that. Let me just dive into that straight away. So I'll go into here. So in our scene, we can you can actually see backgrounds here. You can add like just a picture, a dome, 360 or HDRI, whatever, right? Sky. So here you can basically set your sky option. You see, this is what you were looking for in the stream. So you have like a basic kind of sky. You have the advanced kind of sky, and in here you can kind of just move the source around, right? So if you want to go for like an evening, you can kind of just see whatever you kind of like. So that is a way to do that. Then there's also some fog in here. You need to make sure that you have your render settings set correctly for that. Can't remember what you guys were on, but it seemed to be pretty fast, your machine. And yeah, in here you can basically kind of set the density, as you can see, so you can make that very kind of gloomy if you want. Now your character lights is in this tab, and this is what creates the light rigs. The light rigs, they spawn at 0, 0, 0. So you see that if I add, like, if you wanted to do like the cyberpunk kind of stuff, you just go plus here, and now I have, you see this light rig is actually spawned here. And this is how you move your light rigs, right? So if you want to place this character in the background, actually let's just place another one over there. And these light rigs are quite optimized, so they're not gonna kill your GPU. So I would do that in a way like this, and then probably add another one. Let's say I want this one to be like a, say, individual one, for example. And you see that your preview always overrules the one that is in there and is selected. So let's say I want to take this sunny one, but I want to add it. I'll press like the plus instead of override. So now I basically add plus. And now you can see that I have two of them. You can see that here as well. So I have Neon Dream, which is this one, and I have Sunny. So now I can move this to the back there, and now I can kind of go and see what I want to do with this character, for example. So let's say if I'm happy with this, move it up a bit, whatever I kind of want to do. This is a new version, by the way. We have made this one specifically for Comic-Con, so I really hope you get the chance to install this, because it has a lot of additional characters in it. See, like we have the superheroes, which look pretty cool. We fixed all the capes and so on. Also for the females, there is like female superheroes. Some of them have dynamics, so this one has dynamics. That's pretty cool. Let's take this one here, for example. Yeah, so that's those are the big kind of updates. Not sure what else I can think of. Yeah, we were talking about like optimization and so on. So you have your grooms you can switch off. It speeds up. You have your toggling to low graphics, so you can set that here, for example. And in my case, I have that set for medium. It's just a quick way to kind of overrule this. But you see, it has impact on the image, but it's a big kind of performance boost. Yeah, there's also sky presets that you can see here. Yeah, there's also MetaHuman updates. That's all fixed now. So let's take a look at those guys. Outfits as well for our MetaHumans. So there's still a lot of stuff to come, but as you can see, you now have we have way more stuff than we had prior. There's also quite a few improvements in the shape. You know, you can now do actually, I think you could already do this, but you know, you have quite nice kind of control about this. Also, the proportions, they have been adjusted, so they work much better. Okay, so let's say I want to have this proportion on there. I can go and say switch all these off. This is the body size and proportions, and then I'll take this one, and now you see these have kind of changed. So it's quite a quick and easy way to, you know, bring back you know, characters that you liked and that you've designed in the past. Then I also want to just quickly touch on the AI. You guys do need to give your Steam addresses still, but you see that I have developer credits, but everything that has a green button, you know, basically invokes cost of AI tokens. So there's 3 different kinds of voices. OpenAI ones are pretty cheap on the token, and the quality is good. So if you want to have your credits go for a long time, then that's a smart way of using them. So let's say we have this now, or let's say I'm going to put him in okay, put her in. Okay, great. Let's go to the script. Okay, so when I'm going to generate this script, you see what happens here. So I'll say generate script. You see, features being used. These are the credits that are spent, and this is what we got for it. When I'm going to make this sequence, you know that generating these voice files, because it's green, it will also cost. So that was just for the script. The next thing now is like, let's build a sequence. So what I would suggest for Comic-Con is that we build these kind of sequences, but we can switch off the body animations, you know, so meaning that we could then have them being puppeteered in real life, which will be cool. So now I say I build sequence. So now I won't be having any body animations. It will tell you each time for each voice line what is being spent, and those are like the cost. You see, it's pretty. It's very low here on using these the OpenAI voices. Okay, so now we have our script made. We'll press this, and you'll see that now my body will not be moving.
Hey Hannah, are you as excited as I am for Comic-Con tomorrow?
Absolutely, Kai. I can't wait.
What are you looking forward to the most?
I'm really excited to meet my favorite comic book artist.
So if we have
That's awesome, Hannah.
you see those voices sound pretty good.
Of course. I'll be cosplaying as my favorite character.
I can't wait to see it. I'm sure you'll be the star of the event.
Thanks, Kai. I've been working on it for months.
Once we set this to mocap, we can just walk around and basically overtake that motion, which I think should be a cool demo. Yeah, this has been cleaned up, so the viewport on the iPhone is now working quite nicely. Yeah, please take a look and make sure you install that new branch that we gave you in the Discord. Alright, thanks guys, and see you tomorrow.